The death toll in the Garden State from swine flu continues to climb. State officials say 4 more people have died, bringing New Jersey's total to 14. The 4 were women in their 50s. 3 had underlying health conditions. All were in hospitals. New Jersey now has 895 confirmed cases. Meantime, federal health officials have asked the same 5 drug companies that make seasonal flu vaccine to produce a swine flu vaccine. The CDC predicts that 60 million doses will be available by October, a fifth of what's needed to vaccinate every American. As NJN News health and medical correspondent Sarah Lee Kessler reports, a New Jersey biotech company believes it can step up to eventually be part of a solution to help cover the shortfall.
VaxInnate is a 7-year-old biotech company based in Middlesex County that has a novel approach to producing flu vaccine, swine and otherwise. Instead of using hen's eggs, which takes 6 months, it uses bacteria, a particular type.
This is a lab strain of E. coli that's been, how shall I say, neutered in a way. Deactivated. Modified genetically so that it can't cause problems.
It can also be manufactured quickly. Experts here say a small fermentation run like this one can produce 10 million doses of swine flu vaccine in just 2 weeks.
One 1,000-liter fermentation run will give you 400 million doses.
The way it works is pretty simple. Scientists engineer instructions for building custom-made proteins. The bacteria go right to work.
So what we can do now is make that target, this guy here, coupled to a danger signal that nature recognized that says this is part of a pathogen. Pay attention to it. It's dangerous.
In fact, the company has produced a swine flu vaccine that CEO Alan Shaw says is safe and effective in mice.
You get a very robust immune response against a very small amount of material, 1/15 of what's in the normal vaccine.
Dr. Shaw, who was a vaccine researcher at Merck before starting VaxInnate, believes his company's swine flu vaccine could provide protection against the pandemic flu that's circulating right now.
But mice aren't people. How good a model are they for a flu vaccine?
Turns out in this particular case, they are a very good model. And in fact, we've found that the dose for a mouse is the same as a dose for a human in all of the clinical studies we've done so far.
The next step is for VaxInnate to get permission from the FDA to test its swine flu vaccine in people. Dr. Shaw hopes to launch a clinical trial next spring. Sarah Lee Kessler, NJN News, Cranberry.
And when NJN News returns, we'll have the day's market report. Stay